Welcome to the new set of core words for this month of February. We're already in February. So, hello and welcome. So, the two new words for this month is I and me. So, this month we're going to be doing our lessons a little bit different during our live lessons. And even for those kids that are watching the videos at home asynchronously, we're going to be working on using I statements and practicing how to say more complete sentences. So the lessons are going to be a little bit different this month because we really want to work on saying longer sentences this month and know what we think and we feel. So this week, we are going to practice I miss. So I'm going to share my screen. We are going to practice I miss. We all miss something right now, especially since it's a little bit different. Everything's a little bit different right now. For example, I miss going to the movies. I miss going to the movies. That was my favorite thing to do. What's something else that you miss? Let's clear our message. I know a lot of us have something in common. We all miss, I miss school. We all miss school. I know I miss school. I miss having a set routine at school. What's another thing that we could miss? I miss our teachers. All of our teachers. We don't get to see all of our teachers anymore. We might see them through Zoom, or we might not be able to see them anymore. And I have to say, I miss seeing all of our teachers and all of our students. I miss seeing everyone. So I want you to start thinking of something that you miss. So today, we are going to read a book, and then we're going to do an activity together that involves thinking of something that we miss. And let's focus on that verb this week. I miss. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to read our book. And it's called Miss You Like Crazy. Because we all miss all of our favorite people. It's a hard time right now. Miss You Like Crazy. Here's the title of our book. Walnut crunched honey bumbles for breakfast. Ready to make tracks? Mom asked. I want to stay home, Walnut groaned. Don't you miss me all day? Only like crazy, Mom said, snitching a bumble crumb. I wish I could fold you up and pack you in my briefcase. So, I have something to say. Our friend Walnut, he's saying, I miss my mom. I miss mom when she goes to work because mom has to go to work and I don't like that. I miss her. Clear message and go back to our book. Walnut slipped into a side pocket and hid. He's imagining this. I would pop out and scare you. Boo! Walnut shouted, springing from the pocket. Mom snatched Walnut, twitching tail and all. Gotcha, she said. Captured in my pencil cup. He's not really that small. Let's turn the page. I'd escape on my paperclip ladder, whispered Walnut, weaving through a forest of pen and pencil trees and hiding in tangled cords. He's imagining going to work with his mom. Let's turn the page. But I would sniff you out and make you my mouse, said Mom. We'd scroll around the world, me and my laptop pilot. We're seeing a lot of laptops and iPads right now. Let's turn the page. Walnut clicked on adventure and donned a crown of gold and a long velvet robe. I would be ruler of the jungle, and we'd swing with monkeys, Walnut declared. Then we would sail the 7 seas and make friends with the whale, said Mom. She would take us for a ride on her spout. So our friend Walnut, something to say. He's saying, I want to go play with my mom. I want to go do all these things with my mom because I miss my mom when she goes to work. When she goes to work, I miss my mom. And I don't like that, but it has to happen. So let's clear our message and go back to the book. To the beach, Walnut shouted. By then, I would need something to eat. I would buy us lunch at the nut hut, Mom said. You would be the toy that comes with my meal. Then I would wear my walnut shell necklace back to work. There he is. You'd have to go back? Walnut asked. Yes, Mom said. There are things I would need to do. People depend on me. For what? Walnut wondered. I'll show you sometime on Bring Your Child to Work Day, Mom promised. But for now, I proclaim each day at 5 to be walnut time. Walnut smiled. 5 o'clock would rock. But how come you have to work at all? Asked Walnut. So Walnut, he's saying, I want to go play with my mom all day. I want to be with my mom all day. But his mom has to go work. And Walnut is saying, I miss my mom. I wish I could have my mom all the time. I miss my mom. But she has to go to work. Clear message and go back to our book. Well, Mom explained, I go to work so I can pay rent on our den and buy you nutty clusters and super squirrel socks. And I'm good at what I do. Just like you are good at kickball and drawing. Walnut considers this. He's starting to think. Let's turn the page. But the best part of each day is coming home to you. added Mom. I wish it was 5 o'clock now, Walnut said. Can we snuggle? Mom looked at her watch. She looked at the time and then relaxed, swallowing up Walnut in her lap. You bet. I love having you close. Walnut curled into a ball of fur. I wish we could really stay together today. What if you get lonely without me? Walnut asked, looking worried. But I am never really without you, Mom said. You're on my computer. In my briefcase? At my desk. Look, there he is. His mom carries him everywhere. Because Walnut's mom, she's also saying something. When I go to work, I also miss Walnut. She misses her boy, her son. She misses him. Let's go back to our book. Let's turn our page. She carries him around her neck and on her mind. There he is. She always has Walnut with her. Everyone at work knows you are my top priority. Mama, I miss you like crazy too, Walnut said, whisker to whisker with Mom. Can I have a little piece of you to keep with me all day? Walnut is saying, I miss you too. I miss you. I miss you, Mom. Let's go back to our book and turn the page. Mom smiled and said, I think we can manage that. Look at that. His mom made him a little card. It says, Hi, Walnut. Love, Mom. And look, he has his mom's picture and a mom necklace for him to think about that. Because Walnut, he is saying, I miss my mom when she goes to work. I miss my mom when she goes to work. And with that, we're all finished with our book. So, during our live lessons, and for any of you that are watching this and not going to the live lessons, we are going to be working on a Wordle. This is a Wordle. We are going to think of all the things that we missed this week, and we're going to make our own Wordle so we can see what everyone misses. So at home, I want you to start thinking of something that you miss. You start thinking. So I have something to say. So then you can say, I miss. Maybe you miss school, the bus. I miss riding the bus, the school bus. Or you can say, I miss all my friends. I miss all my friends. Like your teachers or your other classmates. You miss seeing all of them. So let me know what you miss, and practice using I miss this week. So we can practice saying full sentences. And be sure to comment on the Google Classroom so then we can have our own classroom Wordle and we can all work together and talk about all the things we miss this week. So you have a little bit of homework for that. So please comment on what you miss. And if you're at the live lesson, we will be working on that during that time. So now we're all finished. So first we read our book and then we worked on practicing I miss statements. So keep thinking of something that I miss from all of this going on right now in our lives. So start thinking about that. And next week, we're going to practice a different I statement. So keep practicing all week long. I miss. So all I have to say is bye. I hope I see you in the live lesson or soon. Bye.